This video is made for adult collectors because shiny blue monkey.
Well, that's just prime.
Transmetal Primal is my favorite Primal design from the original Beast Wars show. It just looks the most interesting and transforms in a unique way unlike any other Primal. Fortunately, it doesn't cost a lot to get the official one, the original. But if you want one that scales more with Beast Wars masterpieces or like Chug stuff, this is an excellent choice. Speaking of choices though, should you choose to buy one, TF Safari's got you covered. That was a horrible segue. This video is sponsored by TF Safari. They sell a wide range of third-party and knockoff stuff and sometimes dabble in official. You've heard me say this before many times. They've got this guy right now on sale for $100, same price as that Outback I looked at a little bit ago. And honestly, this is a much better spend of $100. And look, if you don't want a copy of Megatron that's gonna split in half because of the thin plastic issues it has, get the Transart one because it doesn't have that problem and it's quite large. They also sell loads of other stuff. Insert joke about me wanting this combiner here. And they have plenty of stuff still on stale. On stale? Yes, stale. No, sale. And if you use code ThatToyGuySpecial, 3% off. I know. You can save a couple extra dollars, which is always nice. Shipping, by the way, on this was also $6. So check them out, linked in the description down below. Thank you very much for sending this my way. Now on to the actual toy. This was provided to me for free, but all views and expressions are my own. I absolutely love the way this looks. It's so nice to mess with a third-party toy that I don't want to throw at the wall or away. This thing is chunky and solid for the most part. The clear stuff does kind of scare me a bit. I know why it's done, but the ratchets within clear is just a combo I don't like. There are no signs of stressing or breakages on any part of this guy at all, but it is still something to make note of. The hands specifically, with their tiny ass fingers that are pinned. We all know what happened the last time someone pinned brittle fingers into a toy, Commander Stars. But the rest of the materials are so nice. Not sure how they did the chrome, if it's vac metal or not, but it looks superb. You'll see more of it in monkey mode, but it looks fantastic here. There is diecast in the lower legs to keep him stable. That's like the best place to put diecast, but it does kind of ruin one mode a bit, but we'll get to that later. I will say it's really hard to tell, but the knee pad on your right is slightly darker of a blue than the one on your left. The color matching's a bit weird. It's hard to show here because I got my lights on and all that, but like in person, you can clearly tell one is darker than the other. Love all the nice lush silver that feels durable and solid. Nothing so far has scratched off or scuffed, and I've transformed this thing a lot. It's very nice to flick back and forth. He comes with a boatload of stuff, which he better because he's $100. You get his maces that don't sit in his hands. You get his gun that lights up and can legit light up a room. You get all these faces, which are a pain in the ass to swap, but look very nice. You also get a stand that can't support the figure at all. Like, it's really weak. I don't use it. And the best accessory to me is these blast effects that not only plug into the gun, but they pass light so well and are Hasbro compatible. Yes, please. More ways to get blast effects. I love this. And what's cool is it's 5mm, right? So you can plug other blast effects into the gun and light them up. That's my favorite part. He also has this battle mode where the backpack flips forward into this like mobile artillery section thingy that also is blast effect compatible with any blast effect, so you can do that. So one interesting thing I want to get to before I do the articulation was I hadn't actually put this next to any like legacy figures or anything modern other than like a deluxe. And seeing that this is leader scale, I kind of feel like this works a bit for if you want a legacy Transmetal Optimus Primal, because I doubt we're actually going to get one of these anytime soon, considering that's expensive and all the paint's expensive. And the only Transmetal we've gotten is Megatron, and he doesn't even do the vehicle thing, so I don't know. Anyways, articulation. The head is on a ball joint. However, this ball joint's a little limited. It only goes up that far and down that far. There's no tilt. There is a swivel. But every once in a while, the face will start to split, and I have to like push it back together. That's a bit annoying. I found the undercrotch piece for Robos and Prime. Now the shoulders, they're on ratchets, but they are clear. Everything here is clear crystal plastic. So doing that's a little terrifying. They don't feel like they're gonna break until you get to this shoulder, and that one's a little tighter. I need to go in there and fix that. You got bicep rotations, 90 degrees of bend at the elbow with a little filler thing. Love when they do that. Then you have wrists are on ball joints along with the 3-finger trigger finger split, and then the weird thumb that goes in and out this way. I don't get it. He can't give you a thumbs up, but he can look like he broke his thumb. Or he can do that. You got a waist joint. Oops. Move the entire backpack. It doesn't peg in at all, so it like moves when you're holding it. A little annoying. You do have that waist joint. You got hips can go forward, back, in and out. You have an upper thigh swivel, and then a below or above the knee swivel. This little knee pad can move up and down. The knee bends that far. If you want to make it a double jointed knee, you can. And then the feet can go down, up, and you have ankle tilt. Now these are a little loose. So put them down and sometimes he'll just tip. Especially if you like bump the table or something. And I'd have to go in there and unscrew these 3 pieces on the die-cast foot and then like thicken it up. But these 2 screws right here at the front, that's as far as they'll go. And these are loose. These are wobbly. Like these little die-cast caps on his toes are wobbly. And I've tried tightening this, but that's as far as they go in, and they're still wobbly. It doesn't affect the stability of the toy at all. It's just annoying to me, because I know it's not 100% correct. It's weird. I don't get it. But the posing on this guy is actually quite nice for what it is. I mean, it better be nice for $100, but you also get all of this stuff. Not that, and not that. But you get all of this, and it gives you a cleaning cloth. Not only to protect the chrome in the box, because this is underneath here, but you can also clean the chrome. It's not a polishing cloth. It's literally just, see, there he goes. It's literally just a microfiber, so you can use it to like make your phone look all nice and sparkly. But yeah, it's got QR code. I think that's for the transformation instructions. I don't know. I just figured it out because it's not that hard. But see, he's tipping again. Only problem with the feet, but he's still really nice to put into poses and he looks amazing. So Monkey Robot is cool. Now let's make him an actual monkey. So Primal's transformation is almost exactly like the original toy. And if you've ever handled that, then you'll mess with this. Now, the thing I didn't like about Kingdom Primal was it was exactly like that, missing all the fun bits. And you'd think that would be the same here, but this doesn't actually have... This hasn't removed any of the fun bits from like toy's gimmickry. It actually adds a whole bunch, which is why I don't think this is boring. So to transform it, the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to rotate the arms around like that. This is such an easy transformation to do that if they do it in Legacy, there's no way they can mess it up. Sort of rotate the hands, get them in there. They have to be this way, I find, to fit easier. Because if I put them any other way, they don't like to fit. And then you have his monkey hands. They are also clear, by the way. The monkey hands don't change materials at all, which is a bit of a shame because I don't like the clear hands. It's just kind of scary, especially from like the Commander of Stars PTSD I get from that. It's not fun. Rotate the... Why are you zoomed in? Rotate the waist. Is it in focus? I can't tell. There we go. Bring this section up. You want to rotate these this way. And then rotate these out. That was something I got stuck on because I couldn't figure out that these rotated because I'm an idiot. So in case you're also an idiot like me, that's what you're supposed to do. Then you fold up these, fold these forward. Stop focusing on my hand, you moron. Bend this up. Bend this up. Bring this down. I like to just fold this out as well because these little caps here in the feet will hit this and stop them from folding down all the time. They don't work super well, but they're trying. I'll give them points for trying. Then you want to open the torso without wrecking your fingers. Rotate the head in. And then you just bring this down. And then just sort of mash it all together to form monkey mode. Now, my one problem with this transformation... I'm over here now. My one problem with this transformation is nothing down here actually locks into place. So it's all just fiddly. I'm not a fan of that. None of it actually locks in. And it's not fun to handle the bottom part in gorilla mode. It's very annoying. Shiny monkey. Shiny monkey fell over. Oh, god fucking damn, that is so shiny. Jesus. This looks so spot on to that original cartoon look. And it's very faithful to the toy as well, because they were both very, very close. I just love the bright blue. It's such a lush color, and it pops super well. It makes this thing look not boring. Moving the monkey's head around is the smoothest ball joint I've ever handled. It's just so satisfying to move. The hand feel on that ball joint alone is... it's hard to explain without you actually using it, but it's very pleasant. Getting the faces off on this is such a hassle because they've chromed the whole thing, even the tabs. So I almost bent a nail back trying to swap it once. I'm just not even going to bother. The monkey knee pipe pieces being die cast now make more sense because they're made to be at the bottom of the monkey feet. So it, again, keeps them stable, but it presents a big problem in skateboard mode. Going into skateboard mode, you have to peg these two together, but because the materials they're made out of, there's no slight stretch, so you can't peg these two die-cast pieces together properly. When you have plastic on plastic, right, it's a softer material than metal, so it's going to stretch ever so slightly when you plug it in, so it's going to fit. But because this is metal, it doesn't have that, and so you can't get these all the way in, and when you do, good luck trying to get them out. It's really annoying. But this is the best part about the toy. It's a monkey on a flying skateboard. It has rolling wheels and a jet booster. How is that not cool? The stand, though, is still scary to put him on. I'm just not going to do that because he's going to fall over and snap it. But this is why I bought this. I love it. I wish it could stand in this mode. It doesn't, or it does, but it doesn't really well. But it is still really nice. In the end, though, I really do like this thing. It's making me really consider the other Transart toys because they look pretty swish. I've always wanted a Transmetal Biggs, but that thin plastic issue has always gotten in my way, so this provides a really nice alternative. And for the price, yeah, I'd say it's worth the pickup. Again, link below. It is just a fun, enjoyable, modern take on Transmetal Optimus Primal, and I doubt we're going to get a mainline one anytime soon, so this is a perfect alternative. I think it's great. It has its issues, like I said, but as long as you're diligent with those issues, you should be fine. But that's my look at Transart Skateboard Gorilla. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.